good, everybody? I'm Brandon. Hey, bro, today I'm about to do a video from King Trending. This video right here is titled 7 Rappers Who Completely Let Themselves Go. Y'all requested this on Trippy Now. I got y'all. Listen. It happens to us all, bro. Y'all seen me. I gained weight. I've lost weight. I gain weight. I lose weight. Sometimes it happens. You know, for me, it's more so mental. You know, when I'm going through shit, I tend to let myself go. And so my outward appearance is definitely reflective of what's going on inwardly with me. You know what I mean? So like whenever y'all see me like gaining weight and shit, it's because I'm going through something internally. Listen, it is what it is. Some people be like that, bro. Hey, I'm like that. And so now we about to see these other rappers who completely let themselves go, let themselves get fat. Nigga, it be like that. I feel you. You gotta just get back on that bit. Y'all see y'all boy. Y'all see y'all boy. Anyway, before I hop into this video, make sure y'all leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all want to see me react to next. I'm ready to hop on into it. Listen, I don't like laughing at other people's misfortune, but it is what it is, nigga. I mean, hey, you let yourself go. You about to be team fatty. Nigga, I was team fatty. I'm still team chunky. It's all good. I'm ready to hop on into it. Let's go.
When you're in the rap industry, looks matter. Sometimes a look can define your image in terms of your platform, and sometimes the stress of trying to maintain their image can make someone just flat out let themselves go. Join me as I show you some of the rappers who have just completely let themselves go. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to King Trending for all of your future rap content. Number 7, Lil Pump.
I seen the whole thing going on the internet and all that. And I came
about the Ching Chong?
I'm sorry.
A prime example of a rapper letting himself go by the way of embracing his image too much is Lil Pump. He is a part of a group of rappers that are the new generation, and Lil Pump specifically is part of the Gucci gang.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Yeah, Lil Pump,
which is partly how he got his big start. On one hand, Lil Pump had to work his way through life in order to get there to where he is now, in regards to rapping. But from that fame, it went to his head and to the rest of his body. Now, sure, Lil Pump isn't heavyset or obese, not yet, but he's letting himself go in regards to his image. He's been getting more and more tattoos on his face, and that goes without mentioning his constant changing of hair colors. That could go from colorful to just plain weird. But another way that he let himself go is mentally, because he's been making a lot of bad decisions recently. Just in 2018, he was arrested in Denmark for having an illegal substance. Then he decided to flip out the cops who arrested him. When they found out, he was given a second charge, and when all was said and done, he was banned from Denmark for 2 years. He seems fully content with doing whatever he wants, but that's not a good thing, because in the end, this could get him hurt for real, or even worse. And no amount of Gucci will be able to save him when that time comes. Number 6, 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine lost weight, bro. But you talking about him getting locked up?
Here's one of the cases of the ultimate letting yourself go. Because in the case of 6ix9ine, he really let himself go directly to jail. You could argue that just about everything 6ix9ine did.
Nigga, I knew you was about to say that. I knew he was about to say that. Cause when he first said 6ix9ine, I'm like, hold up, 6ix9ine lost some weight. So he talking about him going to jail. I already know.
Is a definition of letting yourself go. For as I've shown you, you don't have to be overweight to be letting yourself go. You just have to be making decisions that affect your body, mind, and career, and this definitely is the case. 6ix9ine was already one of the most controversial rappers in the world because of his explicit lyrics and certain things he did in the past. But just as bad, he did all kinds of stunts that would land him in courthouses and jailhouses. But in November of 2018, all of that changed because he was arrested for various serious acts, including certain felony charges that could land him in jail for life. So yeah, that's definitely one way of letting yourself go, but just as bad is his mental state. He doesn't seem to get that he's in a lot of trouble, and he keeps on doing dumb things with no regard, like using slang with judges in order to prove how he shouldn't be put in jail, or somehow buying and delivering a $25,000 piece of jewelry to his girlfriend inside of prison. While his sentence has not been fully ordered yet, if he does get out, you almost have to wonder if he'll get even worse. Number 5, Cardi B.
It's nobody's fault.
Sweet.
I guess we grew out
How
of
sweet.
but we're not together anymore.
I must reiterate, being let go doesn't always mean just letting go of your shape and weight. And anyone who knows Cardi B knows that she takes pride in her figure, and she should, and that she aims to be the best looking woman on the planet. So, how is she on this list? Well, despite her desire to be the best looking person on the planet, she did do something that kind of put that in jeopardy. She got pregnant. Her and her husband husband Offset, more on that a bit later, had a baby last year, a girl named Culture, and believe it or not, this wasn't planned. In fact, Cardi B is on record saying that she freaked out when she found out that she was pregnant, because she's not even 30. She's in the prime of her career, and she now has to take care of a child.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to New York!
But she made it through, and with her
Cardi.
husband's encouragement, not only had the baby, but is back in Cardi B form. But that's also a problem, because Cardi B has never been afraid to let go of her inhibitions, whether that be how she talks, how she walks, how she sings, how she acts in front of her fans. And recently, with her breakup with Offset, Cardi B seems to have gone off the deep end. Not only did she end the relationship in a message on Instagram, which is where she presumably undressed based on what we saw, she then defended Offset from haters, and then they were caught together in Puerto Rico before Christmas. Her reasoning for this? She wanted to sleep with him. Yeah.
Listen,
Truly,
bro.
this is typical Cardi B.
Listen, when you in a long-term relationship and you got fucking baggage and all type of stuff, I understand. You know what I mean? Ain't no judgment from me. You know, Cardi and Offset get back together. I'm like, nigga, I gets it, bro. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it, man.
Many are hoping that she gets it together very soon, but knowing Cardi, she
That's 'cause y'all don't
likely won't make
understand.
too
I
much of
get
an
it,
effort
bro.
to get to that point. Number 4, Post Malone.
How, Sway? How he let himself go, Sway?
Post Malone is a guy who many think is either one of the best sounding guys around, or a singer who just can't sing a note. It's a curious thing for sure,
I
but
fuck
given
with Post
music
Malone.
nowadays, it's not really a surprise. But what's
I mess
also
with Post
not a
Malone.
surprise is Post Malone and his looks. This is a guy who bounced around from genre to genre until he ended up with rap with mixes of other genres, of course. And his look has evolved to make him seem more of a rapper. And this is part of his let himself go phase. Because if you look at the pictures of Post Malone over the years, you'll also see that he has more and more tattoos, especially on his face and arms. Now, you might just think that this is an example of him expressing
homie look
himself.
clean
but
right
is
there,
it
though.
really? Think about
All
a
right,
lot of the
Post,
songs.
yeah, clean.
Sure, some of them are fun little diddles that are meant to make you relax, but others are about relationships. And many feel that his lack of good relationships, he sings about in his breakups all the time, are symbolic of all the tattoos and some of the weight gain that he's gone through over the years. In fact, he's
Shit,
become
that's
so
life,
noticeable that he has to wear hats and long sleeve shirts just to go unnoticed in public. And even that doesn't work. One time he went undercover in a collaboration with Omaz, and a person recognized him on the spot.
Of course.
Are you Post Malone?
You got me already.
Adding to the curiosity of all of this is that despite releasing an animated music video along with a new song called Wow on Christmas Eve,
Hey, that's a great song, though.
Post Malone has been MIA for some time. We know that he's in Utah based on a TMZ photo, but what is he doing out there? Is he trying to get back in shape both physically and mentally? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Number 3. Lil Kim. Okay, fine. You want a rapper who truly let themselves go? Then you need to look no further than former rapper bombshell Lil Kim.
Oh,
Lil
yeah,
Kim
I
is one of
agree.
the most recognizable female rappers from the 90s.
I
and her
agree,
figure won her
100%,
many
bro.
admirers, including a legendary poster that is still fondly looked at today. So, what happened? Sadly, like many singers and actresses of that time period, plastic surgery was the answer to everything beauty related. She didn't have just plastic surgery done. She actually started to bleach her skin, not unlike what Michael Jackson did, and she didn't stop until she felt that she was pretty. Though Lil Kim is somewhat known in the industry
That's
despite not
bad,
releasing music
though.
in a while,
That's so
when you look
bad
at her
for you.
compared to how she was in the 90s, the difference is night and day in almost a scary way possible. You almost have to look at her and go, what was she thinking? And did she really need to do that much to
That shit is
herself? Well,
crazy.
apparently the
Her
answer was
nose?
yes. And many are saddened by how far she went. Let her example be one to ensure that altering your body in significant ways can backfire badly. Number 2,
Yeah.
Eminem.
Guess I was like, I don't know. I was sitting there for a minute and she slipped something into my drink.
The life of Eminem is not unlike a Shakespeare tragedy, where there are ups and downs, recoveries, vengeance, and
Nigga,
more.
that's
And while Eminem most
everybody's
definitely
life.
is in better health in
What you
2019,
mean?
that wasn't always the case. There was a really low point in his life where he was not only letting himself go in terms of body weight, he almost let himself go in terms of life. From 2000 to 2010, Eminem was the most popular and best-selling musical artist in the world. Look it up. The sales and awards speak for themselves. But as fame and power often do, they pressure you to do bad things. The stress of making music, along with having somewhat of an abusive relationship with his longtime girlfriend, led Eminem to start eating a lot. Which is interesting because one of Eminem's defining
Listen, bro,
features
it
is that he
happens.
was always very skinny. but not for long. He would go to the McDonald's where he lived so much that people knew him by name, and they would get his order ready before he had even ordered it. It even got so bad that people thought that they recognized him, but then turned and said, "Eminem ain't fat." Then an overdose, also a result of stress, almost took his life. It was here that he realized he needed to do things better. He went and got healthier, refused drugs, and worked hard to get his life back in order. While it's not 100% better, he himself physically is. He's been sober for 10 years, which is quite an accomplishment. And let Eminem be the lesson that even if you do let yourself go, you can come back and come back strong. In fact, some of Eminem's best albums and songs came from after he pulled himself back from the brink. Number 1. Kanye West.
It take a few steps back.
Why did I not think?
You ain't got the answers, man.
Oh yeah,
of course it'll be
the best for last. There are many ways that Kanye West has let himself go. He used to be one of the most dominant rappers of his time, and then he fell and started to bring a lot of haters against him. And then he made a great comeback with Power. And got back in the spotlight. But as 2018 has shown, Kanye West has fell heavily into mental instability. This is a guy who went on a near 100 tweet rant about Drake, his life, those who threaten his family, the songs that he's made, and doesn't apologize for, and much more. This is a guy who scared the entire gaming community when he found out that legendary game creator Hideo Kojima was in New York and tried to find out where he was for reasons no one knows. This is a guy who created one of the most explicit songs even in I Love It, and had one of the most oddest music videos to boot with it. Not to mention he wears clothes that clearly doesn't fit him, and apparently is spending more money than he makes. To the extent that he asked Mark freaking Zuckerberg to help him out financially so that he could make what he loves. His mental condition is so bad that he even admits that he has mental issues, but doesn't take the medicine needed to help him combat his condition because it messes with his flow. He should probably look into neurofeedback because that's a great way to do it without the pills. Even his wife Kim Kardashian is fed up with much of his antics, not to mention the world at large. So when you see Kanye trending on Twitter, you know likely he's done something incredibly outlandish. And if someone doesn't help him, truly help him,
Dang, bro, why you getting on a homie like this? I mean, we all know he has mental issues, you know what I'm saying? Mental health issues. And yes, Kanye, I guess he did quote unquote let himself go because his mental health is deteriorating. But hopefully he picks that up, bro. Because, you know, speaking from somebody that has mental health problems, you know, I suffer from depression. So I know that that's nothing to make fun of. You feel me? So hopefully he gets the help that he needs, or he finds it within himself to become better. Because yeah, the homie definitely let himself go.
Won't stop letting himself go. All right, that's gonna wrap the video. Thanks for watching.
All right, so I'm gonna have to say I agree with the video for the most part. I agree. I definitely agree with Kanye and Lil Kim for sure, for sure. I agree with Lil Pump. The homie is getting fat. You know who else I saw getting fat on Instagram? Bunk Gang. Remember he used to go around stealing shit? I just saw him on Instagram, I think earlier today. And he was just like, yeah, I'm getting fat. He showed his gut. I was like, yeah, the homie over here getting fat. But anyway, it was a good little video from King Trending. Let me know what y'all thought down in the comments. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next time. Peace.